How's it going, everybody? This is Pristine Paper back again for another video. And today I'm going to be going through my childhood Sports Illustrated magazines. And these all range from the years 2013 to 2015. So basically 10 to 12 years ago, these magazines came out and released and were sent to my house. So kind of interesting. I have 21 magazines here. I had a lot more, of course, delivered over that time as they were delivered weekly. But I got rid of a lot of them as I was going into college and just clearing out a lot of stuff from my room. However, like I said, I have 21 here. 19 of them are sports. And as you can see from these spines, 2 of them are Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions. So fun stuff there. I'm going to cut here, though, and kind of go through it. I'm not going to talk about every single magazine. I'm going to talk about a few select ones and kind of go through some of the pages, look at some of the advertisements, and some of the stories that were happening during this time. So, yeah, stay tuned for that in one moment. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, out of the 21 magazines that I have, I only selected 9 to talk about. And really only 7, because these first 2... I just want to show you our 2 athletes that were featured before they became pros in the, I don't even know what the actual section is titled, but I think it's, Faces in the Crowd. Right here, we have a lot of random athletes there, but as you can see in the top, we have A'ja Wilson. Let me see if I can focus that a little bit better. I'll read this off right here. A'ja, a 6'4" senior forward at Heathwood Hall Episcopal, scored 37 points, including a buzzer-beating try to force overtime, leading the Highlanders to the CISA 3A state title over Northwood, 66-58. The Women's Basketball Coaches Association High School Player of the Year and #1 prospect in her class, A'ja helped the U.S. under-19 team to gold at the 2013 Worlds. So kind of cool. She's obviously done a lot since this issue came out, which was in May of 2014. So kind of cool to see her there. Second athlete, though, with Dennis Rodman on the cover. This came out in July 2013. This is actually a double issue, so a 2-week issue. And in this Faces in the Crowd, we have NFL star Jalen Ramsey, but not for football, for track and field, funny enough. Jalen, a recent Brentwood Academy graduate, set a state record in defending his long jump title, helping the Eagles win a 3rd straight Division II championship. He broke the previous mark by 7 3/4 inches with a leap of 25 3 1/4. He also repeated as state champion in the 400 meters, 49.27 seconds, and was 3rd in the 200, 21.85 seconds, to help Brentwood sweep the event and seal the team title. An all-state cornerback, there we go. He played in the U.S. Army All-American Bowl. Jalen will play football and run track at Florida State. So kind of cool. You know, he's obviously a pretty good NFL cornerback now, and he is at least playing currently on the Dolphins. So, wanted to get into, just show you guys those Faces in the Crowd there. Now, these next 7 issues, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with. We're going to kind of flip through some of the pages nonchalantly, not really kind of have much to say about the actual magazine, but more so about the topic of the covers. So, let me move these off to the side and put this first one up here. Additionally, like I said, these were mailed to my home address, so that is on here. So I'm going to use this to kind of cover the bottom as I show you this right here. This is the Harbaugh There Will Be Blood between Jim and John Harbaugh in the 2012 Super Bowl. I'm not really that good with my dates, or my Roman numerals, excuse me. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to have... We edit something in. I'm not going to have that sitting there. But another cool aspect of this issue, the catfishy tales of Manti Te'o and Lance. That's a cool little sports story that really took over the media for a little bit there. But this one released, let's see, where's the date? January 28th, 2013. And here are some cool alternate covers to that Harbaugh image. There's a Frank Gore right here, who participated in the game. We got a Ray Lewis. Pretty nice picture there. And then Joe Flacco. Pretty cool. And this guy's prediction here was 27-23 Ravens. So, kind of interesting there. Next little bit right here. Oh, boy. The reason why the Ravens went to that Super Bowl and won, basically. Excuse me. Flat busted. Tom Brady's quest to lead the Patriots to the Super Bowl was stopped cold by the Ravens on Sunday. Yeah. Really need to say much else there. There's a cool Wendy's ad right here from 2012 that was copyrighted. 99 cents. Look at this menu. Wow. For nuggets and that burger. I remember this lady as Wendy too. I remember those ads. I don't really do this anymore. Let's see what else we got in here. Anything else interesting? We flip through here. Here's some Boston Bruins. Pretty cool. McDonald's dollar menu. So part of the fun is looking at these ads from 10 years ago and comparing prices and things of that nature. So this is from 2013, the dollar menu, which they don't even have anymore. They have the $1, $2, $3 menu. So you could get the meaty McDouble, the irresistible grilled onion cheddar, which is this, and they don't even have that anymore. That sounds really good. Freshly brewed sweet tea, the tender McChicken, and more favorites, just $1 each. Wow. Like a salad, a cone, a parfait, cookies. That does not exist anymore. Oh, I missed those days. Anything else? Oh, yeah, Stan Musial. They have a little tribute to him. He passed away this year. And yeah, here are the faces in the crowd again. Although none of these names here I recognize at all. So, unfortunately, they didn't make it to their sport in the professional league. But they were in Sports Illustrated, so, yep. Here's another cool Patriots there. But yeah, iPhone 5 from 2013. Jeez. What are we even now? Are we on like iPhone 16, I think? I'll put it up on the screen here if I'm right. But yeah. So that's kind of a cool one to kind of look back at. Next up here. Pretty cool one. If you're a Patriots fan. This game was crazy. The Jonas Gray game. So this one came out on November 24th, 2014. And it says, Jonas Gray, because of course, Jonas Gray, the relentless and anonymous brilliance of the New England Patriots. Kind of cool to look at there. That was against the Colts. And he had, oh boy, I forget how many touchdowns he had. I'll put it up on the screen here, but his stat line was insane. Really crazy. I'm going to flip through and try to get to the main story here. Yeah, 1 second. Here we go. Look at that. Interesting Patriots running back. Insert Patriots running back here. Because you could really put anybody into that position and they would succeed. That's what he's trying to get at there. So pretty cool image right there. But look at these images right here of Jonas Gray. Kind of cool. Really a one-hit wonder in that sense of the word. He did not do much else for the Patriots besides that one game. Look at that Steve Smith Sr. picture. Kind of cool. But yeah, that's kind of does it for this one here. Jonas Gray game. Oh boy, next up here. Really cool one. This one came out on November 17th, 2014. And this is the J.J. Watt edition. Texas 3-step, 99 problems for 31 teams. Can multi-talented J.J. Watt become the first defensive player in 28 years to win MVP? And I, for sure, said yes, at least when that issue came out. I think he should have been the MVP. He was absolutely phenomenal that year on all sides of the ball. Defensive, special teams, and offensive. He got a couple touchdowns. So that was really why I was like, what else does this guy need to do? Kick field goals? I think he even attempted a field goal. I'm not lying. I'm pretty sure he did. I'll put it up on the screen here if I'm misremembering or not. But really cool time period with J.J. Watt here. Look at this. This is the Cowboys offensive line. Offensive line. The elite offensive line in the 2010s. Let me kind of just scroll through here. Kind of fun to flip through. Look at these ads. There's Michael Strahan. There's Popovich right there. A young but still old Popovich. Younger. Look at that. Johnny Manziel, Snickers advertisement. What else we got here? Yeah, nothing. Just some more ads. Let's get to the main picture here. This is cool. Scroll over and believe this is the main story right here. Here's JJ. JJ Watt has a $100 million contract and a resume that will earn him All-Pro nods, MVP votes, and most likely a Hall of Fame jacket someday. He's got a phone full of celebrity contacts and offers to join them on screen. But what's the only thing the NFL's best defensive player, maybe the best player, period, really cares about? The next effing play. Really cool. Really cool. Kind of goes into J.J. Watt's career and upbringing. Yeah. Really cool. He was like I said before, just a beast. He's like one of the only guys I watched that really truly took over the field. This is cool. The Toast of Munich. This is the German national team that won in 2014 the FIFA World Cup. You can see some players. There's Bastian Schweinsteiger. There is Lewandowski, Mario Götze right there. That looks like Arjen Robben for some reason right here, but I don't think that is. I think that's, what's his name? I forget his name. I'm going to put it on the screen here. But yeah, I really remember this German national team pretty well. There's Thomas Muller right there. He's kind of turned around right there. But, yeah, kind of cool. I forget his name too. His face is, I forget, but pretty cool. Next up, we have the 75 years of the NCAA Tournament Edition. And in here, they list their 10 greatest players of the tournament all time. And this one came out on March 6, 2013. Kind of a giveaway there. They say Larry Bird is the 5th player. So let's kind of just go right to that article and see who else they have. Oh, kind of skipped a little bit. I just saw who number 8 was there. And, oh boy, where is number 10? There's number 10. Jerry West of West Virginia, 1957 to 58 to 1959 to 1960. Those were his years on the team. Number 9 was Christian Laettner. He was there from the 88-89 season until the 91-92 season. There's him hugging Grant Hill right there. Number 8, Magic Johnson from Michigan State. Went there from 77 to 78 season and then 78 to 79 season. So 2 years. Number 7 was Bill Bradley. Not really sure. Never really heard of this guy, but he went to Princeton from the 1962 to 63 season until the 64-65 season. Not sure if he made the NBA, but I'll put it on the screen here if he actually did. I'm just misinformed. Oh boy. There we go. Number 6 was Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt the Stilt. Went to Kansas, of course, in the 1956 to 57 season until the 57-58 season, and then he went on to the NBA. Look at those glasses there. Kind of funny. Number 5, like we already said or saw, was Larry Bird from Indiana State. Was there from the 1976 to 77 season until 78-79. So, number 4, Oscar Robertson, and that is a interesting picture that they chose there. He was at Cincinnati from the 1957 to 58 season until the 59 to 1960 season. Number 3, Bill Russell to USF from the 53-54 season until the 55-56 season. Whoops, we accidentally saw who number 1 was, but who was number 2? Bill Walton went to UCLA from the 1971 to 72 season until the 73-74 season. And like we saw, Kareem, a.k.a. Lou Alcindor, was number 1, and he was at UCLA from the 1966 to 67 season until the 68-69 season. So pretty cool to see who they ranked there. I don't know if those rankings would change today. I'm pretty sure they probably would stay the same. Nobody really stays in college anymore to kind of chase the records like that. So next up, we have a really special one here. I could probably frame this one. That would look nice. But we have the Boston Strong edition 1 year later. And this came out on April 21st, 2014. In the caption here, 3,000 strong. That was the estimate for Saturday's cover shoot at the marathon finish line, including the city's mayor and dozens of runners and first responders. For the wide-angle shot of the entire crowd, go to page 52. We will go there. But wait, first we will look at who we can recognize in the crowd. Right here, this guy with the cowboy hat should look familiar if you are a local to Boston. He went pretty viral, I guess you could say, as he was pushing the wheelchair for the gentleman who unfortunately lost his legs. So he went pretty viral around Boston that time period. And here is the mayor, Marty Walsh. No longer the mayor anymore, but I liked him. Okay, let's kind of get into this issue. So the reason why I picked this one out is because I actually was at the 2013 Boston Marathon. I was a couple miles away from the finish line, so I do kind of have an experience with the, I guess you could say, terror that the terrorists caused. So I will probably make a video on that in the future. However, I want to get to page 52 first. Okay, back to the McDonald's. To show that full shot of the 3,000 people. It's probably not on that page. I don't know why I'm trying so hard. Where are you? Where is page 52? I'm only on page 38. Oh, boy. Next page. Here we go. That's just awesome. That's really cool. Really loved that picture. Now, I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure this guy right here, if you're from the Boston area, you recognize him. I'm pretty sure he's one of the biggest scammers out there. Let me pause and double check real quick. Okay. After some research, I am 75% sure that is Elliot Davis, aka the Boston Fix-A-Flat scammer. Basically, he'll walk around Boston, popular destinations where tourists go, or MBTA stations. He'll go up to them telling them that he needs money for a Fix-A-Flat. He'll ask for money, and then if you decline, he freaks out. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. Anyway. All right. And the next one we're going to be talking about is right here, which released on November 4th, 2013, which is 3 days before my birthday. So kind of cool. The Crazy Classic. This was during the 2013 Red Sox World Series where they faced off against the St. Louis Cardinals. So a rematch there of the 04 series. Kind of cool. But I remember this game vividly. There's Jared Saltalamacchia. I'm not exactly sure who this guy is. I forget. Pretty sure it's Joe West. Well, let's get into this one a little bit here. Kind of go through nonchalantly. Here's some of the top images of the week. There's Matthew Stafford. There is the lineup for the Cardinals. Oh boy, that's a funny one. John Daly with his signature pants, I guess you could say. Look at this one, Anthony Bennett. Jeez. All right, let's get to the main article here. Here we go. Gone crazy. This play itself. Oh, I remember this. Oh, when Craig tripped over Will Millabrooks on the third base line, and they called for obstruction, and they said, and the Cardinals won that game. Oh, that was a tough one. The Red Sox deserved to win that, but we won anyway. Michael Wacha, he was elite at this time. These smaller pictures, there's Xander, Matt Carpenter, I believe, and then not exactly, not sure those guys. It was John Farrell and the Cardinals manager. There's Poppy with the Boston Strong patch as well. Forgot to mention that. Here's another cool picture with Mike Napoli. And Koji Uehara picked off Colton Wong. So that was pretty cool in Game 4. There is, who's that? I want to say it's Mike Napoli as well. Now, on to the last issue. We're going to talk about briefly the 50th anniversary of the swimsuit edition of the Sports Illustrated magazine. So, on the front, we have Chrissy Teigen. I believe that's Caitlin Decker, I want to say. And then over here is the flip. And there's Kate Upton, probably one of the most famous models at the time. So, kind of interesting. Some models there. Oh, that is scooting backwards, so we flip it back over. Kind of give it a little quick flip through. Here's some of the models that have posed in past editions of the magazine. This is the 50th anniversary edition. There's Kate Upton again. But yeah, just a lot of advertisements. Another Kate Upton picture. Another Kate Upton. Yeah, exactly. Like, she was everywhere. And the G-Force 1 0G plane that was kind of popular around that time. I don't really know much of people do it anymore. But yeah, so, models. So there we go. Those are the my Sports Illustrated magazines from when I was growing up, when I was through my childhood. Again, from 2013 to 2015. Back then I was in high school, so probably like 14 to 15 to 16 years old is when I had these. So really fond memories bringing me back. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if you guys also still have some of your Sports Illustrated magazines from when you guys were kids down below in the comments. And then again, if you like this video, please give a like and and subscribe. That would really help out, and also would help out if I could speak. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to head out here and say bye. See you next time.